Hello everybody, Peter here. So, after filming the unboxing, I have seen that it is not quite well visible, like the whole body of the gas cooker. And I've decided to do this afterwards with the whole stove unboxed. I'm sorry that I'm filming vertically and not horizontally as is usual on YouTube. It's because of the space and the angle. Like right now I cannot move backwards, I'm hitting a wall. So this is the best as I can show you. This is the body of the stove, and I'm gonna go around the features of it while it's unboxed, and then we can go to the unboxing itself. So this is how it looks from the top. It's really shiny and beautifully built, and it does not have flex, so that's a good thing. It does not plunge down, which is something that is quite common with other stoves. On the side it has this panel that has a little bit of flex, but it's nothing too bad, and well, usually you do not hit that part, to be honest. And we also have that beautiful glass top that is actually removable. So I'm not gonna do that with one hand because that could be a hazard, but trust me, it's removable. Like, you can take this out, all right? It goes out, you see the cutout, and it just pops. I'm gonna also show you how it works. So I'm gonna put some gas in here. With one hand it's gonna be quite hard, but I'm gonna try nonetheless. So this is one, and this is the other one. Quite hard for me to turn the other two with just one hand, so keep with me here. They burn really beautifully. The way in which it's designed is that the actual gas flame, it's not stopped there, so it has a metal part on all of the sides that sustain like the actual vessel. So in there's no gas coming out, so it's protecting this metal part from heat. So that's a good design. There is only gas coming out where there's no protective parts, so like this. Really beautiful, burns really well. I have no complaints about that. In here, there are the panels for the gas stove and the panel for the oven. And here on the back side, we also have like a depositing tray. Alright, that has been already filled without me knowing, so sorry about that. The oven. Here it has the time, the temperature, and the program. And if I put this to this position with the hand, which I think is something like I want to take stuff out, not really sure what they meant with that hand in here, we can see the oven itself. And this is how it looks with a light in. I'm gonna talk more about everything in the review, but in order to make this video worth your while, I could not let only the unboxing, so I've showed you this. And now we can go to the proper unboxing. Sorry for the angle of the video, this is as much as I could do in the space that I had. Enjoy and stay tuned. Have a great day. Alright everybody, so today we're gonna unbox this kitchen appliance from Beko. So this is the stove on top that works on gas and an electrical oven in here combined to the same unit. I frankly do not remind the exact term for this one, but I think it's a cooker. So without any further ado, I'm gonna start unboxing this. So let's start with the unboxing. This is not my usual setup, so it's gonna look a little bit different than usual. But first we have this protective mesh. And I'm gonna cut this paper as well. And this is the first look that we get. In here we have the top that is removable. So I have removed the top, and lots of wood to protect it in shipping. So this is really good packaging. It can withstand when it is being hit during shipping. This is not a problem. And it's actually used lots of styrofoam and lots of wood. So this is how it looks at first. I'm not gonna take this polystyrene from the back because it's quite hard to do it on my own, and I also need to move this device so it will be easier to move it. But you can see it quite well from here. So we have 4 adjustments for the stove on top and 3 adjustments: time, temperature and the program. So what it does during cooking for the oven. We can open the oven. This is so that you do not scratch the door in shipping when these ones move. And in here, what do we have? So we have this open grill that you can put your trays onto and let the air circulate. I put it on top. Here is the rotisserie part. So here you can put a chicken in order to make it a rotisserie chicken. So you just put it into these tabs that will fix the chicken, and then it moves this one so that it cooks the chicken. Also in here we have some gas accessories. Why is this? Because these can be used with gas from the national supply, like you have an actual pipe coming to your house that supplies gas, or you can use this with gas from a gas container. And you have to change these ones that dispose gas depending on how are you using it. Also, depending on what type of a pipe you're using to connect it to gas, you can change the diameter of it on the back. And here's the manual with all of the instructions in multiple languages. The final part is the actual tray, which is really sturdy. It does not have a flex like mine has a lot of flex. This one is pretty tough, and it's also impressively well built. Also another accessory, if you want to connect it directly with like that type of yellow hose that comes from the national line. And in here some labels as well. So this is about the oven. In here it has that motor that will actuate the rotisserie accessory. So when you put it there, just make sure it plugs into that hole in there. I'm gonna put everything down so I can show you also the top. And I will now take the camera and I'll also show you the top. So this is how it looks. It has this glass shield, so it doesn't have a metal top, it has a glass one. And it's put in here with some quite powerful adhesive scotch. I think now I can push it up, if I also remove this one. Here. This is how it goes up. Careful not to break it. And in here are the actual gas dispensers, gas stoves. You have to take this one out. And I can take one of these out, remove the protection, and it seems like I have to remove everything before I can see the actual dispensers. And this is how it looks when everything is removed. I'll also put these ones back into their place so you can see it the way it's supposed to look. This is the 60 centimeter model, so there is also a 50 centimeter model. I bought this one because it looks less crowded. And it's actually built really sturdy, like I see no flex. They look really well. They look well designed. And I'll be back with a review after we use this device. Let me show you the interior as well, since when the camera was mounted you might not see it. So there's the motor for the chicken rotisserie. On top we have the electric element that heats everything. And I'll also close the door so you have a last see of how it looks closed. One important thing that I actually forgot to mention is this place, which I have to break this polystyrene in order to access this one, which is a storage compartment. So it has a closed storage compartment close to the back, so it's not open, so you don't get stuff behind the stove. It looks like this. Sorry for the quality of this one, it might be a little bad compared to what I do usually, but I hope this has been helpful for you if you try to buy this oven. See you soon on the channel. Have a great time.